J. Cameron.
This the last straight. I'm exhausted, man. I really had a bad life. I was trying to keep a person cause he had ice. I was thinking in the future I could have twice. That was bad, right? No, it wasn't me. He told his mama he was stressed and it's because of me. Don't you see what I feel? Look what you done to me. But he running in your house like he done with me. That's cool shit, I'd rather live like sucker free. I ain't touching him cause I don't let him touch me. He ain't lusting me, man, that man in love with me. He only mad cause I told him that he ain't running me. Now he run his mouth to people I don't care about. That shit spooky, I call that nigga scary mouth. He tried to get bold, I had to air it out. He tried to make it rain, I had to clear it out. Now we not supposed to move by what they tell us. We supposed to always know them bitches jealous. I don't know who you are, you unfamiliar. You broke the code, now you in my face blowing smoke. Listen, nigga, I'm 3-0, you bitches 0-0. Merrily, roll your boat in. I'm not mad, I'm just really disappointed. I was bending limbs for him, it's like I'm double jointed. Now I'm twisting two papers, I'm double jointed. You wanna see me, we can just appoint it. He asked if he bought it, knowing he can't afford it. And then he tried to hit me, I had it all recorded. I'm the type to leave if the love is boring. I get crazy in love, I tried to warn him. I'm so sorry, don't call back, it ain't important. If you ain't really offered, then you ain't gotta offer. This the last strike. I was riding in his whip because he had stripes. I couldn't tell him that I loved him, that's sad, right? Cause if I got pregnant, he wouldn't be the dad type. I thought I was pregnant, I was mad hype. I was running to my mama, tried to brag, right? But his heart was cold, it's like bag ice. I never knew karma would be a bad price.
J. Cameron.
This the last straight. I'm exhausted, man. I really had a bad life. I was trying to keep a person cause he had ice. I was thinking in the future I could have twice. That was bad, right? No, it wasn't me. He told his mama he was stressed and it's because of me. Don't you see what I feel? Look what you done to me. But he running in your house like he done with me. That's cool shit, I'd rather live like sucker free. I ain't touching him cause I don't let him touch me. He ain't lusting me, man, that man in love with me. He only mad cause I told him that he ain't running me. Now he run his mouth to people I don't care about. That shit spooky, I call that nigga scary mouth. He tried to get bold, I had to air it out. He tried to make it rain, I had to clear it out. Now we not supposed to move by what they tell us. We supposed to always know them bitches jealous. I don't know who you are, you unfamiliar. You broke the code, now you in my face blowing smoke. Listen, nigga, I'm 3-0, you bitches 0-0. Merrily, roll your boat in. I'm not mad, I'm just really disappointed. I was bending limbs for him, it's like I'm double jointed. Now I'm twisting two papers, I'm double jointed. You wanna see me, we can just appoint it. He asked if he bought it, knowing he can't afford it. And then he tried to hit me, I had it all recorded. I'm the type to leave if the love is boring. I get crazy in love, I tried to warn him. I'm so sorry, don't call back, it ain't important. If you ain't really offered, then you ain't gotta offer. This the last strike. I was riding in his whip because he had stripes. I couldn't tell him that I loved him, that's sad, right? Cause if I got pregnant, he wouldn't be the dad type. I thought I was pregnant, I was mad hype. I was running to my mama, tried to brag, right? But his heart was cold, it's like bag ice. I never knew karma would be a bad price. I was on the block, jigging and finessing, niggas want me dead. To be live is a blessing, they be hating on me. Wanna see me stressing, I'm a child of God, so I'ma ride just like erection. I was on the block, jigging and finessing, niggas want me dead. To be alive is a blessing, they be hating on me. Wanna see me stressing, I'm a child of God, so I'ma ride just like erection. I'm a child of God, so why the fuck y'all wanna hurt you? Then your son, I'll murk you on your first move. The hate inside the house like a curfew, looking for a weakness so they can work through. Murder, death, kill, more than a homicide. Prefer to execute my plans and show my violent side, but I can isolate you, you need some quiet time. It'd be a miscarriage how you die inside. Quick paper like a fax, cash instead of checks. Is my bread right? Answer better be yes. Most these niggas living off they bras, they still around cause they working for the law. I was on the block, jigging and finessing, niggas want me dead. To be live is a blessing, they be hating on me. Wanna see me stressing, I'm a child of God, so I'ma ride just like erection. I was on the block, jigging and finessing, niggas want me dead. To be alive is a blessing, they be hating on me. Wanna see me stressing, I'm a child of God, so I'ma ride just like erection. See, I move at my own pace, why you in the rush? You the reason why the feds picking niggas up. Try to offer me a piece, I need a whole plate. I won't see it on your mouth, I need your whole face. Bitch, I'm popping more than you in your own state. Talk that white shit with a smile like Colgate. So if you sleeping on me, I guess you wanna rest. Need results instant, like a piss test. Situations come around and you see the real. Emotions build up, that's how you really feel. Bargains with my enemies, making kill deals. Child of God, blood of Jesus in me still. I was on the block, jigging and finessing, niggas want me dead. To be live is a blessing, they be hating on me. Wanna see me stressing, I'm a child of God, so I'ma ride just like erection. I was on the block, jigging and finessing, niggas want me dead. To be alive is a blessing, they be hating on me. Wanna see me stressing, I'm a child of God, so I'ma ride just like erection.
Bitch, you get stuck up, get your man clap, kids kidnapped, and I make you pay that ransom hoe. I lean bitches that right hook, sit sideways like oh whoa. On your knees, you pray to God for my downfall. Bitch, fuck you, fuck your family, and everything that you stand for. I can't stand whores, you judging me, but bitch, this ain't no courtroom. You'll die in this car crash with your scamming ass. Fuck a lawsuit. I don't sniff coke, I don't smoke dope, but I got connects for that firework. You broke bitch, you need a job. I fuck around and I hire hoes. Don't act right, you get fired. Hell,
I was on the block, jigging and finessing, niggas want me.
We'll get planned too. I don't play games, I run games. Straight run back with my bullshit. Take shots, I fuck around and throw a full clip. Fuck around and get out the way. You fool bitch, my hat niggas they go blood. I get stone love and you suck dick. You suck dick to be down ho. Get a red nose, some big shoes. I don't fuck around with these clown hoes. All I do is win and I can't lose. I hustle hard and I fuck with hustle. Fuck all the rest of y'all fake bitches. I come through straight high buying them paparazzi hoes take pictures. I bust your head, you get 8 stitches. Buck 50 bitch like I 8 bitches. Racist bitch like I hate bitches. On that gay shit like I take bitches. I don't fuck hoes, I just dig bitches. I do me when you hate bitches. I'm top tier, I'm low view. You close, you gon' get paid different. Still smart, you still starving, nobody on your wave hoe. I'm Van Helsing with that killer flow. You get it bitch, I slay hoes. I don't know what these bitches came for, but your lead seen in a body bag. No John Doe, no relevance, who knows your ass?
Started with a dream of luxury so supreme. Cups full of pennies, multi-million-dollar schemes. Tears down my face, watch my bed turn to fiends. Get between that pussy, don't let that pussy get in between. All that chicken, niggas end up missing for that green. Coming out of city where they envy if you glean. Easy to get caught up when you brought up on some thieves. And they don't want your chain, they want your L-I-F-E. They gon' kill you just to say they did it. Get caught then get acquitted. He ain't never read a book. Judge made him read that sentence. 23 on lockdown, threw his whole life away. Living in the ghetto, happens every night and day. I be in New York much, trying to clear my thoughts much. Stress cause me chest pains, that's why I don't talk much. When I got an open case, man I hate this court stuff. Nigga, I remember days freezing when December came. Locked out of my own crib, family left me in the rain. I'm hot now, so if I come across them, they gon' feel the flame. I'm from where them llamas fly. News reporters call it homicide. Mama's cry, daddy gone, he got a lot of time. Traumatized to see that body when I hide my eyes. I'ma die behind the wheel, I selling dope. And they say I'm the one, so I gotta give them hope.
I said all these niggas wrong, there's your L-I-F-E. When you all alone, can't nobody ever see. Rest in peace, my Grammy, she was everything to me. Now she in the stone, I feel ice when I breathe. L-I-F-E, I live for you, you live for me. Never thought you'd go, I guess this life is what it seems. Had my eyes closed, I swear I thought it was a dream. But this is real life and can't nobody else repeat. L-I-F-E.
Started with a dream of luxury so supreme, cause I done served fiends and got it by any means. And when you getting money, it's definitely when they scheme. Most likely is your day ones ain't really who they seem. Niggas frying. You said you real, I beg your pardon. Like how you sell your soul for some pussy and that's your partner. I need to get you lined up and do you like your barber. But shit, I got this music, I've been grinding, going harder. From the bottom, I done came up. Youngin' got his name up. Running with my same niggas, no, I never changed up. Niggas in my hood still telling, shit is crucial now. I don't got respect for a sucker, fucking shoot him down. I've been around, came up out the mud, and I'm still around. Stand up, nigga, but these crackers.
Directed by Mazio.
This my year, I'm doing dawn and they near bitch gon' stop me ho. You sneak pop, you get robbed, I'm on Instagram like I got you though. These fuck bitches fuck mad niggas but they worry about my pussy ho. You pussy ho, don't get fucked up. You up bitch, you get stuck up. Get your man clapped, kids kidnapped, then I make you pay that ransom ho. I leave.
Directed by Mazio.
This my year, I'm doing dawn and they near bitch gon' stop me ho. You sneak pop, you get robbed, I'm on Instagram like I got you though. These fuck bitches fuck mad niggas but they worry about my pussy ho. You pussy ho, don't get fucked up. You up bitch, you get stuck up. Get your man clapped, kids kidnapped, then I make you pay that ransom ho. I lean bitches, that right hook sits sideways like Paul Wall. On your knees, you pray to God for my downfall. Bitch, fuck you, fuck your family and everything that you stand for. I can't stand whores, you judging me, but bitch this ain't no courtroom. You'll die in this car crash with your scamming ass, fuck a lawsuit. I don't sniff coke, I don't smoke dope, but I got connects for that firework. You broke bitch, you need a job, I fuck around and I hire hoes. Don't act right, you get fired, hell, I'm about that, my niggas too. You fuck around and get fired on me, your funeral will get planned too. I don't play games, I run games, straight quarterback on my bullshit. You play the field, you take shots, I fuck around and throw a full clip. Fuck around and leave a fool stiff, you out the whip, you fool bitch. My hat niggas, they go blood, I get stone love and you suck dick. You suck dick to be down ho. Get a red nose and some big shoes. I don't fuck around with these clown hoes. All I do is win and I can't lose. I hustle hard and I fuck with hustle. Fuck all the rest of y'all fake bitches. I come through straight high and by and them paparazzi hoes take pictures. I bust your head, you get 8 stitches. Buck 50 bitch like I 8 bitches. Racist bitch like I hate bitches. On that gay shit like I take bitches. I don't fuck hoes, I just date bitches. I do me and you hate bitches. I'm top tier, I'm most viewed. You close room, we get paid different. You still sparring, you still starving. Nobody on your wave ho. I'm Van Helsing with that killer flow. You get it bitch, I slay hoes. I don't know what these bitches came for, but your leader seen in a body bag. Toe tag, no John Doe, no relevance. Who knows your ass? You getting money, I take money. Scared money don't make money. You can't spend bread, I get plate money. Them bitches mad but they funny. Less talking, more action. You scared the pop but won't get it cracking. Moving forward, hope we slacking. Triple up bitch, we stacking, it's done.
Y'all already know what this is.
Yeah, it's your girl Farrah on this motherfucking track, man. But this ain't no house party. This ain't no house party. You dig? It's no house party. I said this shit a little critical. You bitches looking pitiful. Frontin' like you got it all, your pockets looking miserable. I'm posted up major loot, my pockets on weight gain. 24/7 cemetery for them dead things. Cause I embody these niggas, you giving sloppy head. And I don't chase dick, I'm only down for chasing bread. And I don't call him, I erase him like a big mistake. Bucket low like fuck it though, you bitches food, I made my plate. Salute me when you see me, it's you and me when you see me. Approach this bitch with some caution, it's you in your grave, you're sleeping. Prove that it's me, I sneak in the coop with some chickens creeping. News that y'all knew is new, y'all obviously not competing. Because I swags out, bitches no surfboard. Try and catch me, signal faded like a lost call. It's a lost cause, thinking that you seeing me. Natural born killer, known for giving bitches eulogy. Farrah funeral, miss funeral, you think you moving me? Never been a pussy, I get pussies, nothing new to me. Yeah, I bet these hoes gon' follow. If I had a dick, I bet you bitches swallow. I'm such a role model, an idol for all your idols. I never been excited by all the shit that excites you. I never been in tune with them tunes, so I won't hype you. Got a magazine full with these clips, I will rewrite you. Top 5 dead or alive, I won't recite you. Have my niggas run down on you like I sent that kite through. Yeah, I'm posted up with that lobby swag. Put nigga mental, Farrah honest with my cocky ass. I mean like, they said it was a house party though, but it ain't no house party when Farrah in the house, you dig? So, y'all already know. I'm off this. Man, I'm right? My house party.
On.
Live.
All right. Thank everybody for tuning in to another episode of the Queens of Battle Rap show. It's your host, Nomad. I have another guest with me.
Chris Doves, Jersey, TGM, Trap New York, we in the building. What's up?
There we go. I wasn't here last week, due to just work reasons and my time schedule. So thank Jada for holding it down. I heard you as well do a little PSA in regards to people canceling, things like that.
That's a fact.
Yeah. Classy wasn't able to make it today. When I put up there on the advertisement, it said that it was tentative. She got a little bit of an automobile issue. We're looking to having her on the next one. We'll see what happens, but get well, get better. I guess to the car, not so much her. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
What made me more so kind of reach out to Chris Dubs, and I've been trying to looking to reaching out to different people. He had posted something online, and it kind of struck my attention. But just in case anyone doesn't know who he is, I'll let him kind of do like a quick intro, a couple of battles of his. There we go. See, in case somebody else out there doesn't know, let him do a quick intro, a couple of battles of his that you want to check out. Anything he wants to plug, take it away.
Nothing, man. Chris Doves, Jersey, Trap New York shit, man. Right now, Chris Doves versus LP out. Chris Doves versus Apollo dropping soon. Chris Doves versus Bangs out. Let's just sit this one out, champ, man. Let's do it.
Gotcha. I'm looking at the comments real quick. So let me get in contact with a few. With this episode, I actually wanted to reach out to a few other people. Seven Mitchell is one of the guys who more so has another media platform who focuses on sports, battle rap, so on and so forth, who's always show love, and he's actually reached out to other, I don't consider myself a blogger, and a damn sure a journalist, but just other people with opinions on platforms, as far as myself, and a couple of other ones, and I wanted to just more so kind of, extend that love. I'm tongue-tied today. Extend that love to other people. You know what I'm saying? Him, Top Tier Podcast, other ones that tune in there. A couple of other ones that tune in as well. I'll make sure I'll get out to you too. But we'll look into having that commentary. We'll also be discussing, the infamous 2-on-2 that's supposed to be going down, getting everybody's opinions, whether you feel it's a good thing, bad thing, should someone else have done it, pros and cons, who y'all going for, all that good shit, or stuff. Couple of highlights in terms of
epic. The whole fucking card is epic.
Couple of highlights. C3, as always, every time I'm on this show, C3 has a battle coming up. C3 versus Panic taking place September 22nd. It's guerrilla warfare. Should be in Chicago, maybe. Don't quote me.
Should be. Shout out to Guerrilla Warfare, Gracie, Cannon, Shout out the whole team over there.
Gotcha. Also, Cheddar has a battle coming up versus Lady Tunes.
What up, Cheddar?
There you go. All right.
Sis right there.
There you go. Saturday, June 29th. This is actually taking place in Cleveland, Ohio, 5 p.m. till 10 p.m. 16371 Euclid Avenue, East Cleveland, Ohio. Get in there. Cheddar versus Lady Tunes. Cheddar also has another battle July 13th. This one is in Georgia, 2947 Legion Way, East Point, Georgia. She's actually going to be battling Red Bangs Don't Bang. People may not be familiar with the name, but I feel like in terms of the image, if you see her, you'll kind of know who she is. But that's another battle that's going down. Do you know who she is?
Yeah, she just battled on the trap recently. Floss the Boss. Just came out a couple days ago. Go check that out.
Gotcha. See, this is why this works.
Trap shit.
E Hart, once again, still got that battle for Step Your Ink Game up. Battling Shotgun Suge, SummerSlam 2K19. 377 Tansboro Road, Berlin, New Jersey. $25 before 7 p.m., $35 afterwards. It's from 5 to 11. They have it where you can Cash App it, $ Elijah Medley for advance tickets or PayPal. pushyourpin@gmail.com. So support all those ladies, support all those movements. Also, I saw something recently where I think RX has something going on Sunday. RX and SO Finesse are going to be doing with Ruin Your Day. It's Watch Battles. Is it Watch Battles? Watch Battles.
That should be interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch Battles live. That shit is fire. I love that shit.
Yeah.
Shout out to Avi, Avocado,
so
Guacamole.
RX and SO Finesse. That's going to be this upcoming Sunday. It's 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm on the East Coast, so that's 6 for East Coast, 3 for Pacific, and Central, and y'all work that out. No offense to them. Did Nomad ever cover Farrah's funeral, and did he attend? Dante Joseph. I was in the building for Farrah's battle. Not for nothing. So I didn't watch the show The Queen's Corner the other day, but one of the things that I was told that came from that show was her third round, Farrah's third round, was actually supposed to contain K Prophet.
Right.
Yeah. I hate the fact that that third round didn't go down. I think people really have Farrah dying, but for whatever reason, there's some people who feel like Farrah didn't die. Had that third round gone down, it just would have made, to me, the battle even more bigger and epic, and it would have set up, the potential K Prophet and Misfit battle that was supposed to be going down some years ago, but just never did.
That's probably why she had her coming in too.
Yeah, because to be honest with you, K Prophet, at least I didn't see K Prophet until like the end of the night. So looking back on it, I just thought she was just, strolling in late, but I guess it was strategically planned.
What's up, Zay?
Oh, you got some people?
Yeah,
there you go. So I'm going to get in contact with the other bloggers. Yeah, deal with me. Bear with me. So one of the things that you said, so we can talk about that real quick. So you had mentioned something, and apparently you said it was an old clip or old posting, but you had a couple of female battles that you wanted to see go down.
Yeah, there was. And I just want to say, there's a lot of people get on female battle rap a lot, like saying that, oh, it's nothing but drama, it's nothing but, or the top tiers don't do it anymore, so they say it's whack, and that's kind of the problem with all the battle rap, but especially for the females, when in reality there's just so many good, like, upcoming females. Ladies like Coffee, Torture, Lady J, Rizzy, Tia, Cheddar, of course, like, that's the sis, like, a bunch of really, really talented artists that get overlooked because, same way with the guys, but especially with the women, they get overlooked because they're not top tier, they don't have the name yet, when in all actuality, they're better. You feel me? So it's like, but a couple of those matchups, I'm pretty sure I remember off the top of my head, I wanted to see Lady J versus Torture. They're both really good. I've seen both from Battle Live multiple times. Seen them on Queen of the Ring, Trap, like they've all, We Go Hard, like they've all done stuff like that.
Right.
Rizzy, she's from Atlanta or from Virginia, I forget which one, but she battles on Bullpen. She's really good, like, but just, you know how it is with the in crowd and how certain things go down. If you're not connected to certain people, you won't get the looks.
Okay.
And that's kind of what happens with with some of these females.
Right.
Yeah, that's just another one of those. That's just another one of the women that I think are really good.
Gotcha.
And somebody said, oh yeah, Queen Vixen versus Miss Hustler is going down. Queen Vixen's another good artist.
Mm-hmm.
She gets into a lot of like stuff online, like
Who? I'm just playing. Go ahead.
Oh,
that's me and this nigga.
Yeah, that's an inside joke. I'll explain
okay,
later. But it's
no,
all
no,
love.
no,
Yeah.
No, like Queen Vixen, she gets into a lot of like bickering back and forth with the fans, but I actually think she's really entertaining. She's actually really good. She battled Cheddar. I think Cheddar won that, but that's just another one that gets overlooked. Coffee's starting to get her just due, but I think she's really talented. She had one of the best battles on Band Legacy 2 weekend. So there's one of them.
Her versus
Lady Flames. Lady Flames.
Fire battle.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
No, yeah, and that there's a lot of good female talent that is just getting overlooked. One, because it's a male dominated sport. Like, even as a guy I can admit that. But it's also just for the fact that people don't like to. Battle rap has a weird thing where fans don't want to push out the older names. Like, it happens in sports, but at some point you kind of realize, all right, physically they can't do it. Battle rap, there's no real physically that they can't do, and people just don't want to admit that. All right, there's some of these older females and guys too, like, they're just not that good anymore. But
give me 2 females and 2 males that need to hang it up. You brought it up.
I can easily do 2 males. I feel bad doing the females, but
do it.
All right, there's 2 males who needs to hang it up.
Just know that somebody gonna fuck you up later.
It's okay.
Nah, I'm playing.
No.
I ain't even, like,
do it.
Guys like
or people that you've heard other people say.
Well, no. I could be honest. I think
all right, there we go. Do that shit.
Guys who they keep continuously booking, like Jay Mills. He's been booked a couple times. I think. Come on, man, it's over. Just not even so much for his talent, this next guy, but because he doesn't take it serious, and that's Clean. Like, it gets me so mad that Clean just keeps getting booked. And Clean's a cool dude. I've met him a couple times. Like, he's cool peoples. It's just he doesn't take it seriously enough.
And very talented. So he's cool outside of battle rap, and he's very talented. So,
he just don't take it serious. So I think, bro, it's time to, like, it's time, bro. Rex, but I feel like Rex is close to that point. Now for the women, it's not so much they need to hang it up. It's the fact that we just need to start mixing in more of the newer girls. Because for the most part, if you notice, I can't name a female battler with over 25 battles. And that might seem like a lot, but if you look at all the like, you feel me? Like, for me at least, like, they don't battle often, so it's not like we can get tired of them. You feel me?
Right.
Like, the most I can think of, maybe, I don't know, 40 bars might have.
I was thinking 40
battles a lot. Bonnie too.
Yeah, Bonnie's another one. Bonnie probably actually has, I think, more than 40. Bonnie, I think, has more than.
But they're not oversaturated.
Yeah, you're right. Like, Jazz probably only has, like, what, 12, 13 battles, and she's considered
12, 13. No.
She has less than that.
Jazz might have like 8 or 9.
Yeah, she has less than that.
Let me check real quick.
I was being generous. You know, and but you see how they look at her as, like, the queen of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
And so that's another thing that I feel like. And this I definitely won't say name because this is rude. But also
off camera, but go ahead.
No, it's fine because it's truth and it needs to be said. If a female battler doesn't have the looks, if they don't look good in the face, people don't want to push them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna name because
right. No,
like
yeah.
But like there's definitely feelings. So I say, yo, she is. Making some, you know what I'm saying? Like, she be top 10 by now.
Okay.
Like, so, and we've also seen it on the other side too, where it's like, all right, she just look good. Like, she not that.
She's not spitting shit. Gotcha.
So Jazz, it looks as though Jazz has a total of 10 battles.
Oh,
and that's including Shuffle T.
Yeah, and that was like, that was some weird battle.
Right.
Hold on.
Dante Joseph says, the problem with the newer girls is they are not impressive. Even when most of them get the shot to battle top tiers, they don't make it debatable. They just lose. Give me some names, Dante Joseph. PCBH 167 says, Bonnie's got like 40 battles. Love from UK. He's all the way in the UK, and he's actually up for the show, so respect.
What do you think? There's so many outlets for dudes.
Yeah, exactly.
There's not as many outlets for girls.
Exactly.
What would you do?
If I was a girl?
Let's go with that. Like, because there's no real outlets for you to actually, for females to actually go battle. So it's like some of you guys oversaturate yourself before you even get popping.
Exactly.
Like they don't have that opportunity.
And I, like, even me, not to make it about me, like, I made a mistake, like, focusing too hard on showing people that I could get somewhere with just hard work. Like, it's I kind of oversaturated myself. So now, if you notice, I slow down for the girls. They're actually really smart with that. Like, most of these females only battle, like, 10, like I said, less than that. They only battle, like, 2 or 3 times a year.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say what the females do is they do know how to market themselves. Like, they do. I actually will say that. They know how to promote and stuff. And, but to answer this question, what I would do is just get on a good platform, like a respectable platform. You know what I'm saying? Like a respectable one. And just battle a good name. Even if you do have to pay every now and again, like, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But just get on a respectable platform, start from there. But, someone mentioned Shuni versus Torture. I felt bad for Torture. I think something personal happened to her that day because I watched that battle and she just walked off. Like, I feel like something personally happened to her and she just wasn't there.
She didn't cry. She had spoke on that. She said that she was just, to my knowledge, she didn't cry. And I just saw her the other day. I should have asked her about that. But she spoke on it on a few shows back. She said she was fucking annoyed that she had forgot her shit. And she was like, one of the things, like, the minute it was over with, all that shit clicked in. She was just mad that she had that opportunity and her shit just went blank. She didn't cry, but you know, that's that. Tia lost to many of them. TS, E-Hard killed Unique Fatal, and we don't see her no more. To my knowledge, Unique Fatal, doesn't even do it anymore. And Unique is one who I hate. I've reached out to Unique a few times, not knowing that she was retired. I heard from somebody else she was retired. Unique Fatal is one that I thought was like fucking phenom. You know what I'm saying? I
tell her that every time I interact with her on Facebook, like, when you coming back?
Yo.
She always said the same thing, but I always still say, when you coming back? When you coming back?
Yo, support her business. I think she does something with like baking sweets and like apples and cupcakes and shit like that. I'm not sure. Support her, but I thought she was dope as shit. I don't think it was because of heart. I think she just more so got out of it before they put her out, which is not a bad thing.
And we didn't even mention this one yet. One of my favorites, but when I said the marketing themselves, if you look at Jade, the way she's done everything with the 5-6 some noise, don't play with me on this app. She's created a brand for herself without even having a battle like that, and she's a fan favorite. You know what I'm saying? And I think she's that's the homie too. I feel like she's one of the most entertaining people. She, I guess, just cracked the code on how to make herself, how to make people want to watch her, whether it be controversy, whether it be stiff arming females doing whatever, you know, mush and roam, all that. She was smart in how she did that. So I think that was a good angle, and that's like that's a good blueprint for the females to follow.
Gotcha. And I think that that's dope too, because I think a lot of times people look at it, and I've heard somebody else, another female, say other ones have to take off their clothes and be revealing. Jade is not one that you see in, like, you know, stripper attire or whatever, where you're just like you're listening to the shit that's coming out of her fucking mouth. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta respect that, and that goes to show that you don't have to necessarily take it off in order to get people to, you know what I'm saying, pay attention. For some they do, and it works, but ultimately it's about what the fuck is coming out of your mouth.
Oh yeah, someone also asked me who I think the finest female battler is.
I can't answer. I won't answer.
I can't.
Doc, answer all the shit you want to fucking answer. The finest.
The finest. It's a 3-way tie, and I know this might seem like cheating. Between Farrah, Hustle, and RX. It's a 3-way tie. That's it.
What's the question?
The finest female battler.
Beth's looking?
Yeah.
Okay, who is it?
I said it's a 3-way tie between Farrah, Hustle, and RX.
Farrah,
brother.
Hustle, and RX.
Yeah.
You can't do the 3. 3 ain't enough, bro.
I have a problem with the 3.
I feel like that's
Nina. What's her name?
Nina Cruzay. She's a cutie.
Cruzay is pretty as fuck.
She's a cutie.
I don't know. So every time I see a Farrah, I be like, yo, I just want to put some money just to battle her. Just but that's just. And at the end of the day, that doesn't, or actually it does kind of matter, like I said, but because people want to see, like, they want to see a pretty face, because you know what I'm saying. So that's why
we got to talk about that off.
Oh yeah, I got you. My fault.
Oh. No. Keep going. I want to debate with your list off cam.
Yeah, it's like
Young Gaddis.
I think Gaddis is another cutie.
Because she gay don't mean.
Nah, Gaddis is cute as shit.
You know.
Jada Ray is also, for someone who's
Jada
not top
Ray
tier,
is
she's
fine.
beautiful. Oh, she's a beautiful young woman. Lady J is beautiful. Like a lot of these females are really pretty. But
It's like Vixen the Assassin. My
what was I gonna say? It's like WNBA. It's a male dominated sport, but I bet the most well-known players you know in that is the pretty ones. Everybody know who Sky Diggins is. Everybody know who Candace Parker is. But if I start naming like some of the dykes, like no one's gonna know who that is. Like no one knows who Elena Delle Donne is. Like so.
Gotcha. There's another person that commented. Let me get him.
My verse is cute too.
RX. Now RX.
Nah, and I didn't even know who she was until she battled Torture. I was like, who is this? Oh, this her. Like,
You didn't know, and the thing about it was that she had battles.
yeah.
You know, which I told her, battling Torture was going to be a dope look. It definitely opened up, I think. It gave her more exposure. But she had some popping in Cali. A lot of her battles were more so versus dudes before people got, like, the buzz of her. Before Queen of the Ring got to her, a lot of her battles were versus men.
I did one of her first interviews in Cali when Queen of the Ring went out there.
Right.
She was supposed to battle and it didn't. And then she spit, I think, like 16 for me. So.
Oh, yeah?
That was the first time I met her. And she
Dope.
came a long way and she popping right now.
Gotcha. RC, we moving on. Debate Talk for You radio.
Trying to regulate.
RC wants that Couture versus Jazz. We'll get into that. That's what RC wants.
Okay. What up, RC?
Official
Appreciate
came
you
out
every
battling
time
men
you tune in,
too.
brother.
We definitely carry the ladies' look. Chrissy Yamaguchi is fine too. She kind of looked like Beyonce.
Who looked like Beyonce?
Chrissy Yamaguchi.
Chrissy fine too.
I don't think she looks like Beyonce, but that's just my opinion. But
She has
she's
a
not bad.
Beyonce.
I can see
about her.
see where they're getting that.
Yeah.
I can see where they're getting that, which is a compliment. Beyonce's not
Bonnie
ugly.
pretty too. Like it's a lot of. I don't want to say, but like you said, you can give your top 3. You can do that. It's a lot. Even
I
though
feel like I
Miss
might
Pac
have my
was a
top
cutie
3.
too, right?
Nah, she was. Yeah, Miss Pat.
Who's that?
The one that battled Couture, the Monostat.
I see. I don't know.
You didn't see that epic battle from Couture? With Couture? What?
I gotta watch it.
That's one of the most popular battles in female battle rap.
What?
Couture versus Miss Pat.
I gotta watch it, man. I gotta watch it.
You ever heard about the girl that cried in the battle?
I feel like who was that? Was that Miss Pac?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Why she cry? What happened?
What do you mean?
I
hear this?
What year did that battle happen?
Like fucking 2012. Don't quote me. Don't quote me.
No, because honestly, and what most people don't know about me, I started battling in late 2015, but I didn't start watching it until late 2014. So I'm still And I wasn't at that point. Unfortunately, I wasn't really checking for female battles.
Right.
Hitman's Conceited is a super.
Right.
So that one probably.
Gotcha. So some epic ones from the females you didn't
battles
see.
In female battle rap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, at least maybe that's the one that really set off the personals, right? It really got deep after that.
Yeah. I think it made World Star and everything.
Oh, and another battle that y'all didn't announce. Salute to JY and County Grounds. This Miss Hustle versus Joe Scrap happening on there.
Just
nothing
saw
about
that.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
Joe Scrap's my fucking guy.
Nah, Joe Scrap fire. That's my boy.
Nothing about that. Go ahead.
Yeah, nah, it's gonna be a crazy battle. So salute to County Grounds, man. It's gonna be a really good battle.
When is that supposed to take place?
August 17th in Harlem. Salute to
August 17th?
Yeah.
So she got 2 battles in back to back. August 9th. Is Vixen August 9th? I think Queen Vixen, they did say was August 9th, and then she has that
August
one.
August 9th is a Friday.
So maybe it's not a Friday. Whenever the fuck it is in August when the Queen
Yeah.
Vixen battle is popping.
Yeah. Nah, yeah. My fault, y'all. We didn't mean to get stuck on the looks topic. My fault. That's my fault for entertaining it too much. Who RC?
I'm trying to get top tier.
RC, I probably watch more battle rap than you in my entire life, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
I don't know.
I watched a lot.
RC be on his shit.
When I first started, it was because it was the winter too, so I was snowed in. I was watching like 7-8 battles a day, bro. And I still watch a lot. I've seen 90% of the PGs that's came out in the past 4 years, like a lot of people, stuff that people don't watch, like Small League battles, bro. You not gonna get that one off me. Because I didn't know one battle.
Now she talking shit.
Oh, hold on. Tiffany Jones said talk about how the men steal female bars and no one really knows about it because men only focuses she's attractive or not. Who stole female bars, Tiffany? You can't make allegations like that and then not say nothing. Like, I gotta say something.
I'm trying to get this fucking...
K-Rock stole from Couture versus C3. Wow.
What'd he steal? What bar was that?
Transvestite shit. Where he said something like, you better make sure this trans... And Couture said that shit versus... Who the fuck did she say that against? I know somebody in there can recall. Somebody said that. She said it against...
Hey, RC, whenever a guy ever starts to show up again, we can put up a little bet. We'll have a trivia game. We can put up a bet on that. Y'all heard it live here first.
We about to start back up.
Yeah,
we coming back.
And I've been wanting to do that too. We can put up a little bet or whatever he wants to. It don't even got to be money. It could be a wager of some sort. Like, well,
to see who knows.
To see who knows, because he's kind of testing my knowledge here. Like, say, I don't know who don't know about battle rap, man.
That is Couture's. He's a diehard Couture fan, so.
Who?
RC.
He's probably the only diehard Couture fan.
He about to come at your ass.
Nah, but here's the thing with that. I watch a lot of...
Oh, okay, against Jada, right.
Yeah, I watch a lot of small league battle rap that a lot of people don't like. I'm really into the small leagues because that's what a hunger is.
Okay.
Like, I like to watch Hunger. That's how I know about those girls, like the Lady J's, the Torches, the Tias, the J's and stuff, because they're actually hungry. Like, they're not doing it for a check. Like,
gotcha.
I don't like people that battle for a check, like, just for that. Like, I need to see hunger when they rap, like.
Gotcha. So I'm about to get what's the name on the line. I'm gonna get Top Tier Podcast on the line, and slowly following his phone call, I have T7M Radio on the line, 7 Mitchell. I'm just waiting right now for Top Tier to more so call in. Once he does, we'll just kind of get his take on the infamous 2-on-2 that's happening with 40. Yeah, but that's a must. Yeah. 40 and 40 and E-Heart versus Official and Jazz. Yeah. And I've even seen like mock names like Jazzo versus E40. Fucking E40.
E40, that shit was fire.
Yeah.
E40, I don't know what TLQ stands for. Is anyone? Someone said
I don't know where the hell came from. It was supposed to be
the only queens.
The only queens is supposed to be TOQ.
And then Jazz and Official.
Right.
They just said I read Jazz and Official. Oh,
hello. All right, gotcha. All right, I'm gonna put it on speaker. 1 second.
Use that other mic.
This one?
Yeah.
I had to put the phone on. There we go. We can hear you.
Yo, am I good?
Yeah, you're good. So this is Top Tier Podcast that's on the line. Just wanted to get, your opinion, your take on the 2-on-2 that's coming up with Heart. Oh, my sad hustle. Fucking Heart, Official, Jazz, and
40.
Fuck.
It's a lot of them, man. I know it's a lot of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. My first initial thought was it was about time. I felt like all of these ladies deserve that type of look. I think that if you're going to do something this different, you should include the ladies because they've been kind of the more like refreshing, to me, the more refreshing acts over the past 1 or 2 years when it's kind of been a lull with the men for a while. So if you're going to juice the thing up, you might as well add the ladies. At first, when I seen E-Heart and 40, I was like, because like they both are extremely talented. I just don't know for this crowd on the stage how exciting they're going to be. I feel like those two will be better off with like a contrast person, like an E-Heart and a Miss Hustle. Like if you gave one of them a Miss Hustle, I felt like the contrast would kind of make kind of like what DNA K Shine is, like the yin and the yang. So that might be a little troublesome because like Official and Jazz, that's gonna be box office. So I like including the women, but yeah, I think 40 and Jazz probably gonna win this pretty clearly, though. To be honest with you.
Official and Jazz. Okay. Let me ask a question. And I'm gonna tap into this later on as well myself. But I know that they said initially it was supposed to be Farrah and Hustle versus Jazz and Official. Do you feel like that would have been a better look? Do you feel like this is a better look? What is your take?
Farrah and Hustle? Now, yeah, I actually think I think Farrah could get busy in the 2-on-2 with Hustle. I feel like I don't know this for sure, but it seemed like they kind of got a good vibe off out like non-battle rap related, just kicking it. So I feel like that chemistry would be, broadened on the stage. And like I said, you need that performance-based type of vibe to really get at somebody like Official and to get it across. Because Official is animated, loud, aggressive, and then Jazz is the fan favorite. So you need something to counteract that. You need something. So somebody like Miss Hustle and the way Farrah kind of got like this aura and the style, I think that probably would have been a better matchup. And I hate to go with the on-cam route, but on-cam, it might look different because I'm pretty ER and 40 are just some of the best writers in the women's game. And just in the game, period, really. I don't even want to pigeonhole them to just the women.
Right.
But, so, yeah. But definitely, I definitely think probably a Farrah, Miss Hustle would have been a more entertaining matchup, for sure.
Gotcha. In terms of this being a 2-on-2 on URL, do you feel as if though they should have picked other ladies or they picked the right ladies?
No, I think they got it right. Outside of maybe Miss Hustle, I feel like they got it right. I mean, listen, you want to do something new with the women, you want to have the marquee, the franchise player, which is Jazz. Hate it or love it, it's the truth. She is still the face of women's battle rap. So you have to have her. Official on her return makes sense. E Hart, to me, pound for pound, is the best. Like, I don't think anybody wants solo smoke with her as far as the women are concerned. And then 40 is like a top 5. It's probably been the most, outside of E Hart, probably been one of the most active women still. So it kind of makes sense all the way around. You got one of the most active. You got the pound for pound best. You got the face of the franchise, and then you got somebody on their return who people are really looking forward to seeing again. So
Gotcha.
it kind of makes sense for each one of them, so I can't be mad at it.
Okay. I know I had also heard somebody say that they feel that it's unfortunate that 40's URL debut has to take place in a 2-on-2. What is your take?
Yeah, but I feel like she's had shots at being a debut. I just feel like circumstances just prevented that. At this point, I don't think this is a bad look for you. Like, you're on the card. I guess it depends on if this was like a double impact card without these type of names. But if you kind of just step back, really assess it, think about it. Are you going to complain about being on a card that has Loaded Lux, Hollow the Don, and Murder Mook on there? You know? Like, how mad could you really get at your positioning on this card when you look at it in that sense?
Right.
So maybe if this was like your regular double impact card, where it's like the rookies, the vets, the chess and steam type of pairing, you might feel a little slighted. But I feel like smacking them are doing her wonders, putting her on the card this huge. Like, everybody's going to watch this. So, you know how it's going to be. I think it's going to be solid. I think it's going to be a solid look. And she just got to bring it. And then, sky's the limit from there. I can see her on the band after this, getting busy with a guy.
Gotcha. Okay. Do you feel like any of them, I know that you talked about like, the lack or the possibility of a lackluster performance from 40 and Hart. Do you feel like there are any like flaws or any like, downsides of Official and Jazz on their part? Or anything they need to work on?
I do. I guess the flaw would be just the timing, because they've both been sitting. So that timing, and there's two ways to do a 2-on-2, right? So you got the whole traditional weave in and out, and then you got like, I'm gonna say this is my section of rapping, and then after I'm done, you're gonna do this. So it's gonna be hard to see which lane they're gonna take. But if they're trying to do that Styles and Kiss in and out, back and forth, I don't know how well they're going to be able to do that timing-wise. I don't know how much prep they're going to do. So I just think other than timing and chemistry, I don't see any more concerns besides that. But other than that, they should be fine. But that's going to be tough. They're going to have to get over that.
Gotcha. Well, I want to thank you for taking the time, to make this happen and give your take on it. If you want to let people know where they can actually listen to your content at, please do.
Yeah. Appreciate you. It's Top Tier Podcast. I am on all your streaming services, Apple, Spotify, Stitcher, etc. I also drop content that's non-podcast related. Just recently, I got my top 5 funniest battle rappers. Sometimes in a couple of days from now, I'll do my top 5 most disrespectful battle rappers on YouTube, Top Tier Podcast. And today, I just dropped some quick content regarding the Fuck the Vets thing by Ace Amin and drugs. Gave a quick commentary on that. So, yeah, I'm all over the place. YouTube, and follow me on Twitter, please, at Podtier, Podtier.
P as in Peter, like Peapod?
Yeah.
Okay.
P-O-D, the P-O-D.
Gotcha. All right. Once again, thank you for taking the time to tune in. You know what I'm saying? Have a good night. Thank you.
Hey, no doubt, my guy.
You got a question for him?
Friday, man. Y'all doing a great job.
Thank you, man. Have a good one.
All right. You too. Love, man.
So I just want to, I'm going to get Seven Mitchell on in a bit. I want to read some of these comments. Feel free if you feel like something.
Yeah.
It's
funny stuff, though.
I can't even, if you want to scroll as well. Somebody said, Yash Landkirk said that the female battle is going to be the best battle of the night.
I disagree.
You disagree?
Those females are obviously very talented, but when there's Murder Moot, Loaded Luck, Sue Surf, Tay Rock, New Jersey Tour, like, come on now. And I think it will be a good battle. I think every battle is going to be really good. But if you ever wanted to make a wager on that, like, if you really think that would be the best battle, like, would you really, like, be confident in that? So I think that it will be competitive, but I don't think it will be the best.
Gotcha. JJ Philly, 40 beat E Hart 2-1. I've heard that said. I've heard it said the other way as well. PCBH, they should do a 3-on-3 battle. Bonnie, 40 and Hart versus Farrah, Shuni, and Hustle. Yash Landkirk says 3-on-3 is a bit much.
Who did they want Jazz and Officials partner to be in that 3-on-3? Who did he say?
He said Bonnie, 40 and Hart versus Farrah, Shuni, and Hustle.
Oh, Bonnie 40. No, what? No.
No.
No 3-on-3s in battle rap. We saw what happened when the Goonies and Hami went at it. That was...
I'm going to get Mitchell on the line in a minute, but how do you feel regarding this 2-on-2 matchup?
I think 40 and E Hart are really good in small rooms, but we've seen Jazz and Official both against each other and against other people on that big stage. I just think the charisma and the energy is just going to be too much. That stage presence is just going to be too much for the rapidy rapping of E Hart and 40 bars, and they can rap their ass off. But I don't think it's going to be that well on a big stage. I just don't see it going over that well.
Do you feel like it may be one of those situations where they may lose in the building but win on cam, or no?
Possibly, but here's the thing with winning on camera. If you lose in a small room, you can win on camera. Because it's a small room battle, you can catch things quicker. When it's a big stage like that and the crowd is going crazy for every bar, it does cloud your judgment. You can try to, but it's hard to clearly lose in a building but win on camera in a big room battle. You get what I'm saying? When it's a small room, you might be able to sneak it out on camera, but if you clearly lose in a big stage, people aren't gonna say, he kind of won that in the building.
Gotcha.
So, but I know you spoke about how it was almost Hustle and...
Oh, shit. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it was almost Hustle and
Farrah versus, yeah.
Well, that matchup, that team, it's fire, but it was kind of weird. It was like, why wouldn't it be Farrah and Shuni? Like that's Farrah and Shuni. Why would it not be them? Like they're like best friends. And I think they both deserve it, especially Shuni with what she did in 2018. She brought female battle rap back like for the top tier. She brought it back. So that would have been I think that would have been a lot better matchup. That's what do you say? Official's gonna battle ER 3 times now. She had battled.
ECBH 167.
She battling her on beat this month. Why would they do that?
Official is gonna battle Ehart 3 times now. LOL. She battled her in the 1-rounder Gladiator School. She's battling her on a beat July 27th, Verbal War Zone, and she's battling her in a 2-on-2.
See, that's just way too much. Like, I remember I battled somebody 3 times once in a text battle on the phone and in person. Me versus DK, and that was just that was too much. Like I was running out of stuff to say then.
Right.
So yeah, that's kind of wild. But I don't know. I feel like just Jazz and Official, they're just gonna be too much for them.
I was waiting for a minute to say my shit, but I'll say my shit. I typically don't. When I first heard the announcement of 40 and Ehart versus Jazz and Official, at first I was like, thought it was dope, but initially my first thought was just like, and not even a bad thing, a bad way. I just felt like, but I typically do that at times. However, I'm going for 40 and Ehart. And I think the reason why I'm going for 40 and Ehart is because, for one, I always like to go for the underdogs. And I feel like within this match, they're the underdogs. Just like with Misfit and Farrah, I felt like Misfit going in was an underdog. And we see what happened. So, Hart and fucking 40, I want to see the same shit.
Tiffany just brought up, she said Cal lost in the building against Lux. I mean, I wasn't in the building, but I'd be hard-pressed to find people who thought Cal beat Lux in that
maybe
room.
Maybe it was a choke. That maybe.
Yeah, maybe, because she said that she when it came to my statement about battlers in the big room versus losing online, losing on cam, stuff like that. So I don't know, but
gotcha. M Chung, Misfit actually I do feel like was the underdog. Not saying that she more so. When I say underdog, I'm not saying as if though she's not ready for Farrah, but I feel like more people going in felt like Farrah was going to do her thing as opposed to Misfit, especially with Misfit being out of the loop for so long and Farrah more so still being consistent and it being Queen of the Ring. Farrah being one of the most popular ones, if not, at one point in time, the most popular one at on Queen of the Ring. That's why I kind of felt like Misfit was more so the underdog. Personally, so I'll go back. With the battle with Twerk, that's when Hustle and Farrah, it's so many fucking names, all this like 2-on-2 shit, I'm getting tongue-tied. But that's when Hustle and Farrah kind of announced and they took a shot that they were more so going to be battling Jazz and Official. From an outsider looking in, I personally don't like that matchup, and the reason why I don't like that matchup is because I feel like it's going to be, and it's not taking anything away from Official and Jazz, but it's going to be like a bully type of thing, and I feel like we got a clip of what would possibly have happened when we look at the battle with Hustle versus Jazz, where Jazz just mentioned something about fucking Star Girl, then Red Bands now, but Star Girl and Farrah fucking the same dude. Farrah kind of offended, like what, ready to get in Jazz's face. I think Misfit, what I'm saying, like pulled her back, what I'm saying. I don't think she was really gonna fight her, but that's, to me, that bully approach is what they're gonna take. Same thing with Hustle, when Jazz was saying something about Slob, when Hustle, who's towering her, what I'm saying, what happened, and then she threw up something for the crowd. I just feel like it would have been a bully approach. That's why it didn't make sense to me. I'll take a 40 and I'll take an Ehart, only because at the end of the day, I don't think that Jazz and Official really killed that room like that as much as people are making it out to be. I feel like if you're listening to what people are saying, I feel like you can't go wrong with 40 and Ehart. People talk about their lack of performance, but I feel like a lot of times you'll have, and I've seen people argue, and I've seen one person all amped up and shit like that. and the other person is just calm and is just shutting them up with like just a calm demeanor just based on the shit that they're saying. And in all honesty, at times I've seen that person winning because the person that saw like this, that calm person is making you get out of character.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They're just smooth with shit. They're killing it, and you can't take it. So I'm hopeful for 40 and E Hart. I'm going with them. Personally, like I said, Hustle and Farrah, I would have preferred a Shuni and Farrah. I do feel like they have a dope chemistry. Not so much against those two, but I do feel like Shuni and Farrah do have a dope chemistry. Yeah, if you give me Hustle and another person, if it's a Hustle 2-on-2, give me a Hustle and QB. I would take Hustle and QB versus someone. And if you give me a Hustle and Farrah, I want it to be against dudes, not other women. Because I feel like I said, once again, that's going to be that bully approach.
Exactly.
Just my opinion.
Exactly.
Yeah, Jazz is not a room shaker, says RC. I think Hustle and Couture versus... MT says, I think Hustle and Couture versus Official and Jazz would be dope. Jazz versus QB Black Diamond was a bully battle and Jazz won. I don't really feel like QB really bullied Jazz. Not in that battle. Did you see that battle? Or you got to go back and look at it?
I watched it a while.
You watched it?
From what I remember, I don't remember like bullying tactics from it.
I don't feel like she bullied her, but that's just me. You know, yeah. Shuni and Farrah is the best 2-on-2, says JJ Philly.
I mean, they probably have the most 2-on-2s out of any female group. So I know they battled Hitman, and then they battled Loso and Street Hymns, and I think they have one more.
Jazz was Gases. Jazz was Gases. Couture and QB versus Gaddis and Hustle would be dope.
I mean, see, and here's the thing though with a lot of matchups, I feel like they were just throwing, and when I say like they're doing now, I feel like they're just throwing a lot of names together. It's not like who you think would be dope. Like that's another thing, and I don't want to get off topic of female battle rap, but I just think that it's like a lot of the names on there. It seems like they kind of like Lux and Cal, like Mook and Cal. Like where is that? Like where'd that come from? You know what I'm saying? Like or like who else did it? Was it I think it was Nitty and Geechee. I know they're from the West, but like it's still that kind of threw me off. They weren't partners before, so.
You don't feel like that? Like I think when people first heard with the females, Tori and Dawn, it was kind of like a what the fuck, but I think it worked only because they allowed one another to kind of, you do your thing, I'm gonna do my thing. You know what I'm saying? That sort of thing.
Like you said before, there's certain types of 2-on-2s where you're going back and forth.
Right.
Or there's just you spit like 8, I spit 8, you spit 16, I spit 16, and then we just keep going back and forth like that.
Gotcha. Dante Jones, why would you want to Hustle and Farrah versus dudes when they can literally call them hoes and talk about their fight? Any female, for the most part, that's gonna battle a dude, she's always gonna be a hoe and suck my dick and lick my nuts. You're always gonna hear that disrespect, bitch. You know, you're gonna hear that.
Oh yeah, that's another one for y'all. Shuni and Fetty is battling Jack and Flames.
That is another one I saw. That is another one,
really
which is a dope, you know what I'm saying, look as well. Forgot about that. Good looking PC BH. Tori and Don definitely worked.
Tori is battling Cuban. And there's another one I'll tell you about after this, but we can't say it on. Sure. Some secret trap shit.
Gotcha. But yeah, so Dante, that's more so why I state that. And the thing about it, Dante, is there's a greater chance of the females actually not being able to take what another chick is saying and swinging, as opposed to them swinging on the dudes.
Exactly.
You know, and I think not to be negative, but if you think about it, compare the chances of it being physical with Farrah and Hustle versus Jazz and Official versus E Hart and 40 versus Jazz and Official. I feel like there's a greater chance of I was waiting on you because it's gonna be a string. There's a greater chance of a potential fight happening, I think, if it were Hustle and Farrah versus Jazz and Official, as opposed to E Hart and 40 versus Jazz and Official. Just my opinion.
Yeah.
Give him a second.
What's the number I gave you? 476.
I got it.
Is the last 724 the last 3 digits?
Yeah.
Another thing I want to see too is more female PGs. Like, I don't know why there's not more female PGs. I think it's ridiculous that we have all these PG cards and we're not putting no females on them. Like, but yet we complain female battle rap's dying. Like, I wouldn't make it a mandatory rule, but like once every other PG card, you gotta have at least one female battle on it. Like,
gotcha.
Let them rap. Like,
Armand.
But they don't think about that.
Right. Y'all boggling this stumbling way too much. RC, this 2-1-2 was thrown together. The fuck, nearly all the girls have battled each other. That's something I've heard, you know, more so as well. And that's another reason why I kind of feel like I could see it working in 40 in E-Heart's favor. You know, E-Heart and Jazz, you know, I've heard it go either way. And with that being said too, Hart, I know Hart has stated twice on 2 different interviews where she felt like battling on Smack was a little bit more biased, like with the E-Hustle comment and with the Jazz Take It All In. Hopefully that doesn't occur. Can I hear audio?
Can you hear
Say something, Mitchell.
What's poppin', y'all? Y'all can hear me? Y'all coming through clear?
I don't know if he can. Let me tell him.
Can you hear me?
Mitchell, you can hear? Huh?
I can hear y'all.
He can hear you. We can't. Did you turn on your mic? Let me see. You know how the Zoom works.
Yeah, I can hear y'all, and my mic on. Y'all can't hear me?
Oh, that's weird.
He said he can hear us. I can't hear you. He's saying he can hear us. Oh, oh yeah, that's why.
Oh shit.
Turn my headphones up. It's the cuffs.
That's funny.
Thank you so much, more so, for tuning in. Ladies and gentlemen, the infamous 7 Mitchell of T7M Radio.
What's poppin', people? Salute to y'all.
Nothing much. Just, you know, getting feedback. What's your take on this 2-1-2 that's supposed to be happening?
The URL got it right, fellas. The URL got it right. You know, with this battle, you can't play no games with this battle on this card. Like, this is a movie, and you got to really have 4 girls that's going to put on a movie. It's not just about a battle. And Jazz, Official, E-Heart, and 40 Bars, man, a perfect 4 to put on a movie and not just a battle August the 10th at Summer Impact. I can't wait.
Gotcha. Do you have any predictions? Anybody you going for?
It's tough. I know I heard people say Jazz and Official should be the favorite, but you know, we haven't seen them in a while. I think about Jazz, I seen her battle overseas. That was more of a theatrical battle. So that showed that she was, you know, diverse and all that. And then I think about Official. Remember when she battled Diz on King of the Dot in that environment, you know, that aggressive environment. So she definitely could put on a movie. 40 Bars on the other end got one of the biggest fan bases in female battle rap. So, you know, everybody going to come out to see her. This is her first opportunity on URL. And, you know, some consider E-Heart as the best female. So I just think the stars align for this. You could come up with some other girls to put on a dope battle, but for this particular card, like Dub said, with Mook and Lux and all these guys on this card, you got to have the all-stars out there. And this is the perfect 4. It's the perfect 4. As far as a prediction, I'm going with Jazz and Official. I'm going with Jazz and Official because, like I said, when I think about the overseas battle with Jazz, she can make a move. She can do the theatrical thing. You know what I'm saying? And Official, she can adapt to different types of environments. So it's going to be interesting, but I'm going with the performance. I'm going with Jazz and Official.
I respect that. Usually, it's funny, there are certain battles that we discuss and that I've heard you talk about, and I feels like I've always go with the opposite of what you said. Like when you said you were, I don't want to mention them too, but you said in terms of 40 and Couture, you were going for somebody, and I was going for somebody. Farrah and Fit, you were going for somebody. I was going for somebody. I'm good. What's up? We see how that played out.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I know at one point in time, and I said that I asked Top Tier Podcast as well, that there were original talks supposed to be Farrah and Hustle versus Jazz and Official. Do you feel like that would have been a better look? Do you feel like this is a better look?
Absolutely not. Because first of all, the only reason why I feel like URL got this right is because of the impact of this card. You know, like I said, this is Summer Impact. So you got to have people that can make a movie. But to be honest, you can't do a 2-on-2 with the females on URL without having shooters. I don't know what we're talking about Farrah and Hustle. We need Shuni and Pharaoh. They the first two. Remember the hotel lobby joint versus Hitman? Like, they the ones that got this lit. So we need to show them two some respect when we talk about, 2-on-2s. But I'm good with what the URL came with. Outside of that, no, Pharaoh and Shuni. Not Hustle and Pharaoh. No, Shuni.
Gotcha. Were there any other females that you would prefer to see 2-on-2, or that you feel like would make a good 2-on-2?
I would like to see Couture and QB. I think that would be fire. But again, this is a big deal right here.
Right.
Look what they up against. Look who else is on this card. Like, you can't just put on a good battle. Like, you got to turn it up a notch. I think these girls can really put on a movie, like literally. Like, these four, good look. It's a good look.
Do you feel like it's a potential to be the battle of the night, or too many good ones up here?
Too tough. It has a chance because it stands out. It's the only female battle. You understand what I'm saying? So depending on where it's at on the card, even if it start the event off, if it set the tone, make some that's what I said. If you make a movie, if you make some memorable moments out your battle, people gonna be talking about that shit after the event. So they got a shot because they the only girls, but it's tough to really shoot for that. I'm not gonna hold y'all.
And you're going for Jazz and Official.
Yeah, I'm definitely going with Jazz and Official, man. Performers. 40 got that wordplay, but she real laid back. She's always been comfortable in her own skin. She's not too extra. I know we got the element of her wanting to get revenge on Jazz and she gonna turn up and all that, but it's bigger than that. I'm not sure about the chemistry between Harden and 40. I don't want to see them spit half a round and half a round. I need to see that back and forth type of vibes. You feel me?
Gotcha. Little Jada and fucking Styles P, little, intersection going on.
Word.
Gotcha. I had another question. I just fucking lost it. You got a question?
Just about the 2-on-2 or female battle rap?
Whatever you want to ask.
Seb, what up, man?
Peace, Uncle Rob. Peace to y'all, fam. Salute to y'all.
You see me over here just putting shit together as we go along, right?
I see you quarterbacking, my G. I see you over there, man.
I still ain't get these templates together, and I still ain't check out the one you gave me.
I got you covered. I was looking at it. We're going to put something together. I got you. Don't worry about it.
My man, good to see you, though. You know that.
Likewise, fam.
Yeah, but what I wanted to ask is, who are, like, your favorite female battlers of, like, the new talent in, like, the new class?
New class, man. I like Torture. I think Torture's fire. Tia S I think is going to be great. I was just talking the other day. I think Tia S in about 2 years, 2 to 3 years, her and Miss Hustle is going to put on probably the greatest female battle we've ever seen. Y'all can book that. So I really like Tia S. I like Torture. It's a lot of girls out there that's fire, man. It's Vixen the Assassin out in Milwaukee. She's fire. It's a lot of talent out there. These girls is definitely sharpening up.
What do you think of Cheddar and Lady J?
Cheddar, fire. I need to see Cheddar get some more clear wins, but she got to get some more opportunities with that. So that's going to come in time. Lady J, she get it from the mud, man. Like, no matter what you say, Lady J is a great performer.
Yeah.
Her work ethic, her grind is top tier. Like, you don't see nobody putting it down like Lady J. So big picture wise, business wise, Lady J to me is one of the best that's doing it. That's a fact. And she got bars. Let's not get it confused. I fucks with Lady J.
Well, I want to comment on what you said about Tia S and Miss Hustle 2-3 years down the line. Do we have 2-3 years down the line?
Absolutely. Because at the end of the day, well, I guess it depends on what Hustle career going like. You know what I'm saying? As far as outside of battle rap. And if she still got that itch, this could be her, because even Tia said she will retire after this battle. And I definitely know Tia still got another 2-3 years. She got a lot to still prove. But I just see the potential. And I think we can get that by 2021. We definitely be able to get that. We're already halfway through 2019 now. So it's a possibility, though.
Well, I asked that because of the desertion. You know what I mean? It's like we get female battle rap in spurts because really there's only Queen of the Ring. You know what I mean? So you say 2-3 years down the line, you got to ask yourself, are they gonna still be battling 2-3 years down the line?
Well, why not? Because what are artists, what are other artists doing? Even if they mixing it in with making music, you know, people are not really, people do hiatuses and make hiatuses, but at the end of the day, this is what we about. Everybody comes back, and you know, sooner or later. So 3 years, I think within 3 years, we can definitely get it done. It might not take that long, but it's definitely a possibility, you know, regardless of Hustle saying that she might. Now, I think this will be a dope battle.
That's the, that will be the first battle I put together for the next Rookie versus Vets female battle.
I'm telling you.
Which should happen before 2 or 3 years.
It should. It should.
Yeah.
It should. It should.
Yeah, I would set that whole card off with that battle. Tia S versus Miss Hustle, and then build around that card and do a Rookies versus Vets.
I agree.
That would be really fire.
Yeah. On URL, or does it matter?
Oh, Queen of the Ring.
Queen of the Ring. Queen of the Ring. We gotta bring it back to the essence. I mean, it's good that these ladies are getting good looks and all that, but we need to bring some of these vibes back to where it started from. You know what I mean? And I don't want to.
Too many battles are happening outside of Queen of the Ring.
Exactly. You think so?
A lot of major impact has been on outside of Queen of the Ring. So
sure.
I think that's a dope look, though. I think that's an even better look, personally.
It's a better look, but if those type of battles keep happening outside of Queen of the Ring,
right?
What happens to Queen of the Ring?
They'll still more so, I feel, be around.
Yeah, but if you take away the bread and butter and then put them on these other leagues, you know, yeah, it's a good look for the girls.
Right.
But what about female battle rap in general?
It's not fair to the culture. It's not fair to the culture because, you know, a lot of the other platforms like RBE or even URL or King of the Dot, books, they're not going to give an expanded look to the female circuit. They only going to book the household names. So a lot of the girls that got a bigger work ethic or work harder, they're going to get cheated because they're not going to get that opportunity. So we got to make sure Queen of the Ring is still at a plateau that is still well respected and people can look forward to seeing classic battles. We cannot take away from Queen of the Ring. We got to make sure that they get back to where it's supposed to be.
And then remember that, like you said, other leagues are only picking and choosing.
Definitely.
You know, they're picking the top girls, the most popular girls. They picking what makes sense for them. But what makes sense for Queen of the Ring is female battles, period.
But I get that, but do you feel as if though they may want to pick other things, but Queen of the Ring has it where, like, you know, you can't go over there, don't you do that? They're pulling and yanking. You don't think so?
Nope. Most big leagues are gonna pick the big girls. They're not gonna book a Tia S versus Miss Hustle. Even though Miss Hustle's in that mix, they're not gonna book. URL is not gonna book Tia S versus Miss Hustle. I'm just saying.
So then, I get it. I get it, and it's the essence of it. I just think that maybe somebody has a good thing and just kind of realize what you have, because you know there are other pimps out there that will take your hoes.
Oh, well, that's a fact.
Yeah.
But it's longevity of it, though. You know, after that battle, then what? Like, it's a lot of girls out here working. People, they need a consistent platform that's going to display excellence. You know what I mean? If RBE going to have to put a female battle on every card, you know, URL and King of the Dot, they might have to follow suit. Until that happens, you know, we can't forget about where it started from.
So can we? I guess I'm looking at it from the wrong standpoint. I'm looking at it like Queen of the Ring needs some more so competition, which sounds fucked up. But, you know, I think about other leagues and the Bolshevik Battle League that had dope battles on it, the C Battle League that had dope battles on it, Bars and Bra Straps that had dope battles on it. I guess I'm looking at it like I need to see more of that popping, because I feel as if though, I don't know, there's a lot of opportunity for more growth. I feel like there are a lot of dope girls out there who maybe haven't made the ring or who don't even want to get on the ring, because like Coffee doesn't want to get on the ring, Charisma has just got on the ring, you know what I'm saying? And these are like two well-known popping names. Yeah, I guess that's where I'm looking at it from, but I get it. I get it.
The blueprint is definitely out there that you could be successful without being on the Queen of the Ring platform. But you look at the percentage of that. You just brought up 2 girls. We probably got 200 girls out here that's battling under the radar for real. You feel me?
Right.
So everybody don't have that star quality like Coffee and charisma.
Gotcha. All right.
You gonna start your own female battle league, man? What are you gonna do? How you gonna do it? What's missing?
I need some sex appeal, man. I need some sex appeal. I know they talk about that's what we be looking at, but that's what the vibes is, man. So just deal with it, man. I need some sexy. That's how we rock. I like that's how we rock.
What about the girls that's not sexy?
They won't be on my platform.
So no dykes on the platform?
Straight up.
You said what?
Keep it 100, Sam.
You not having no dykes on your platform? So no C3, no misfit?
I mean, they can be sexy, you know what I mean? Everybody got their sexy vibes. We just can't have no hood boogers. We can't have nothing dirty up on the camera. You know the vibes. You know how it be. We need it looking right. We need it looking right.
All right.
So it's not just about sexy. It's just about appearances also, you think?
Absolutely. You know what I mean? It's not sexiness to the guys. Whatever your thing is, you gotta be fresh. You gotta be sharp. You gotta turn it up. It's more at this day and age, man. 2019, it should be just more than a battle to you. You know what I'm saying? As far as the way you promote the shit. You know what I mean? As far as the way you dress and you come into the battle, like everything should be turned up like a movie. Like
That's a
I can tell you this for being on the road with the guys. Like first thing these motherfuckers do when they hit wherever they going, they hit the mall. Like
Right.
the guys come to these battles, brand new from head to toe.
Now, are you talking about guys that are getting paid good money?
Yeah.
Or
But let's keep this in mind. Whether you're getting paid good money or not,
I agree.
The potential of what you can get still depends on you.
Exactly. Like
so you gotta look the part just as well as you do the. Let's take her for instance, right? What's her name? Jennifer Hudson.
Mm-hmm.
She was heavy set, not really that attractive when she did the first American Idol, right? What the first thing she do? She lost weight. Right? Because appearance is important. She's fucking phenomenal when it comes to singing, but she still had to worry about her appearance. With all that talent, it wasn't enough. She had to lose weight. So I use the losing weight thing just like your attire. Just your appearance. Your appearance matters. Regular female, AG, whatever. It matters.
don't matter.
No, yeah, that it definitely goes for male or female because like you can't just be looking like you rolled out of bed and you were surprised that you had a battle today. Coming to battle with sweats and a dirty t-shirt.
You're a product.
Like, whoever follows me on any type of social media, anytime I got a battle that day, they gonna get a flick of what I was wearing that day because that's just how I am. Like you're promoting yourself to thousands of people. Like
that's a
even
fact.
coming up here, I made sure like you gotta look like decent, like presentable. Like you can't.
That's
up,
it. It ain't about the brand. It ain't about none of that. You just being fresh, being clean, being presentable is a way of life, regardless if you making money off your battles or not. Like that should be your vibe. Period. You feel what I'm saying? Like it ain't about you having the best looking, but you just got to be presentable. Like, everybody's independent. Nobody's signed to nobody. So like you said, you selling yourself. Like,
selling yourself.
Yep.
Gotcha. So I just want to clear this up, I guess, because Tiffany Jones is saying, "OMG, this is terrible," and I think that Tiffany G is looking at it as if though what you guys are more so stating is, as they say, sex sells, but you're not stating that you have to come out there looking like Nicki Minaj. You're not stating that. You're just saying that whether you rock what Lauryn Hill would rock or whatever, you just need to be more so presentable. It's not about showing titties.
Yeah, look clean.
Being clean is a way of life.
Exactly.
If you want to take it to the next level, and I know Tiff, you're gonna be so mad. Yes, come out like Nicki Minaj. This 2019, we know the bars are undeniable. We know the ladies know how to rock, but I'm telling you, if some are trying to get to that next level, that's what's selling. That's what's going to get that look. I hate to break it down to simple and plain, but if you try to take it to the next level, Yes, turn it up another notch like Lil Kim did.
Exactly, and
Like-
it's not male. It's not male, or it's not a male, or it's not just a female thing. Like guys too. Like that's not a sexist thing. Like the fellas, like y'all gotta
Turn
come
it
to
up.
events looking presentable. Like I don't want because I want the people thinking that we're just saying the women gotta look good. Like nah, it's not like both. Like come.
Everybody
presentable.
come
Like, look
presentable.
Like you're selling yourself. Like it's gonna be for me. I know females either gonna be at the event or watching the battle. I want to look good. Same thing girls probably thinking is dudes watching this event or at the battle. So it's like that's what you got to do. Like you got to look good.
Yeah.
You look good, you play good. So it's also gonna affect your battle. You come up there looking bummy, you're not gonna take it serious.
Gotcha. Yeah, Tiffany, and I'll say, because like I said, I'm not trying to be like sexist. I get where they're coming from, but I just want you to know we're not. Well, Seven said, yeah, you got to come out looking like Nicki and Lil Kim. You know.
He wild.
Sam keep it at 100.
You know, and it works, but of course you have your Latifahs and Lights, you know what I'm saying, who didn't do that, and your fucking, Eve, who didn't do it as much. There was a level of sexy, but it was still somewhat covered or rugged.
Yo, what about 40 when she wear those dresses?
So I'm gonna tell you,
come on, man.
Perfect
It makes
example.
it different.
That's perfect. That's right
It
there.
makes it
That's
different.
where we at.
That's a fact.
I'll say this for me. Now, granted, when I saw her versus Couture, great looking 40, great looking 40. Sure. When I saw her versus Bonnie and the Leopard, good looking 40. You know what I'm saying? I think this versus Couture is her best. However, one of my favorite 40s, and maybe because I just like it plain, was when she battled E Hart, and she just had on fucking jeans and like a sweat. One of my favorite Shoonies that never went down, and I thought Shoonie looked the prettiest and the best, was when she was gonna battle Nina and Cedar Boss. It didn't go down. She had on a Crenshaw sweatshirt. Her hair was like purple. I'm a person, I like it. I'm very. I can do the sexy, but I think that other things sometimes
Sexy,
covered up.
It doesn't
Just,
even have to be. Yeah, it doesn't even have to be a tight. Like look at 40 versus when she battled Tia. She was wearing a hoodie and jeans, but she looked presentable, like, and she just looked good doing it. It's like sometimes it's simple stuff, like it's just they look good doing it.
Yeah, sexy ain't about tight clothes and half
it's
naked.
an aura. It's how you carry yourself. Like there's some girls who like they could be in some sweats and some kicks, but just how they carry themselves, it's like it's beautiful. Like,
right. Like Hustle versus Official. To me, she was playing, but I think that was one of the best looking hustles.
Just the way she like how that was woman and shit. Like she just has that aura. Like
yeah.
Tiffany,
so Tiffany, don't be offended.
Mad. Tiffany, don't be mad. I just had to let you know that's the vibes.
Hey, everybody has an opinion. You know what I'm saying, Tiffany? Everybody's not going to think like you, Tiffany.
And just to be fair, it's the same with the fellas. There's some dude throwing on a bunch of designer and look whack, but if you're throwing a pair of like tech sweats and a white tee, as long as you look clean, like that's all that matters. Like,
gotcha.
It's how you carry yourself.
I've once said I think that what people should do, people probably will comment on me, but someone put something on Facebook and they asked something along the lines of, why do these females, come to battles looking like this? They leave the house like who's putting whatever on, so on and so forth. I said what I think they should do is the same way sometimes like I'll see these leagues. I've seen Queen of the Ring have like people backstage kind of, putting makeup on these chicks. Have a stylist, you know what I'm saying, I think too. You can get clothing donated from somewhere, you know what I'm saying, have a bunch of garments or whatever. I feel like sometimes people need that person to be like, yo, put that on. You're going to be on fucking stage. You're going to be on film. This is going to be around forever. Or nah, that doesn't work. But everybody has a different definition and, of what sexy is and what they feel like, they can pull off. It's my size and it's my weave and I don't care, that sort of thing.
It kind of make you feel like they put a certain expectation level on their own talent. Because imagine if you go viral. Imagine you having a great performance and you go viral off of your battle and you looking crazy. Like, it's just like, don't set yourself up for that type of failure. Never.
Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Well, Seven, before you go out, once again, thank you for always being supportive, always tuning in, always focus on not just battle rap, but females in battle rap as well. Let the people know, what you got going on, where they can find you, all that good stuff.
Oh, man, peace to everybody, man. I'm not even going to promote nothing. If y'all watching this right now, y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button for 15 Minutes of Fame, man. Queens of
Nah,
Battle
you
Rap,
gotta
my
talk your
brother
shit.
Nomad. This is my shit, man. This is what we talking, man. I appreciate y'all, what y'all got going on for female battle rap. And gotta keep it going, G.
Yeah, but let them know something. Let them get somebody like what you said.
T7M Radio, T7M Radio on YouTube, man. Seven Mitchell, all on social media, man. Y'all know the vibes, man. I'm around here, so appreciate y'all.
Gotcha. Thank you, man. Once again, as
man.
always, respect. Have a good one.
Appreciate y'all. All right, Dubs, Uncle Rob, salute to y'all.
Thank you.
See you, my man.
All right.
All right, peace.
All right, go up to some of these comments real quick. Hope this the last. I hope this the last time this Joker on here. JJ Philly. Why? Well, like, what's? Why? What the fuck am I pressing when I do that? Oh, he'll exit out in a second. The engineer stepped out real quick. Y'all better not ignore this guest feedback either. What was wrong with what Seven Mitchell was stating? Everybody's got to have an opinion, but y'all let me know what y'all felt like was wrong with what Seven Mitchell was saying, or what you took from it. Hopefully Tiffany didn't lead a building. Tiffany, don't lead a building. Tiffany, we want you. Roxanne had the sexiest overbite in the 80s. Norcana TV. Grizz looks horrible most times, LOL, and the dudes talk about his terrible facial hair. That's from Armand. Like at NHB, all the girls was dressed nice. It's from MC. One of my favorite QBs, and she just had on cargo shorts and like a a bra top. But I'm a plain person.
Yeah.
Tiffany Jones, scroll up. I made my point. Oh, okay. You're still here. Let me go back. Damn, Tiffany, I feel like you coming at me. Yeah. E-Heart can dress, however, because she demands respect and her bars are extraordinary. I agree. But here's the thing about E-Heart. When E-Heart will have on, as 40 has stated, a baby doll tee and a pair of jeans. She has on, chances are you'll see E-Heart t-shirt, which is dope, and a pair of jeans. She still more so was looking presentable. That's just not her lane. You'll see Shayna have on something where she's covered as well. Some people can do it. Some can. Yeah, Tiffany, the love is there. Love is there, Tiffany. PCBH, what's some battles that should have gone down but haven't? I'm going to go with Bonnie versus Farrah. They've been taking shots at each other for years.
Bonnie versus Jazz. They two have been taking a lot of shots at each other for years, too.
Bonnie versus Jazz, that's one. Bonnie versus Farrah, that's another one. Couture versus fucking Jazz is another one that has to happen. Some people feel like I've heard
Shuni versus Jazz. That didn't go down yet.
That didn't go down. That hasn't gone down. I'm not saying that that's never going down, but it hasn't. Shuni versus Jazz.
Yeah, because look at the run Shuni's been on.
I was actually, what's so funny? I had conversations with people and I kept saying that Jazz was gonna come back, and people was like, nah, and I kept saying the proper opportunity, the proper bag, Jazz is coming back. She came back for this 2-1-2. Hopefully after this 2-1-2, we still see more Jazz. I do want to see Jazz versus Couture. Yeah, I'll even take another thing about this battle that I want to bring up as well with this 2-1-2. And another reason why I feel like I'm going to give it to Hart and 40, but this may work for Jazz and Official. I feel like a lot of times when Jazz battles, Jazz can get a little personal with people, not in a bad way, but in QB's, like the QB battle, she brought up the fight. With the hustle situation, she brought up her being broke. I feel like with Official, there wasn't much that Jazz could bring up because Official's dirt and shit to me wasn't out there. So I think that's part of the reason as to why she lost that battle. With 40, what are you going to say? The shelter shit? You know what I'm saying? With Hart, what are you going to talk about? The look, the appearance? I feel like those things have been done so much. I'm not going to say that they couldn't be effective, but I just don't see that as something that's going to work in their favor. And I also want to say that I'm rooting for them too also as well, and they take this how they want to, but fucking go download 40 single Nomad and E-Heart single I Really Did It. Both of them chicks have more so saluted and have been a part of this show. So because of that, And because I never heard back from Jazz and I never heard back from Official, I'm damn sure going for fucking Hart and 40. Just my bias. I'm not going to expose my friend for a win. Dante Joseph. Tori versus Shayna. Another battle that was supposed to go down. Fucking Shayna versus Couture. That's another one that was supposed to go down some time ago. I'm the only person who misses MBD. Miss Black Diamond from Compton. She was tough. Not Armand. MBD is definitely dope.
What happened to her?
She's I think she's still around. I know she's doing music. I think if she gets the proper opportunity, she'll more so be back. That battle with her and Norma, that's another one that has to go down. Yeah, RC, it's gonna come off. I'm waiting for the engineer to come back. Okay, I felt like Twerk beat her with a lackluster round. B who Hustle? Shannon vs QB was supposed to go down. That's another one. I really would like to see. I never thought about QB versus Couture, but that would be a dope one. I see you like running. I'm trying to make sure that I can get to everybody's shit. Salute house guests, take them. DJ Flex Log is off next time. Hope this is the last time the joke on here. Damn, y'all. He on point, y'all need him. Dude got great. There you go. Nurkanda TV likes T7M Radio. Dude got great battle rap knowledge. He on point, y'all need him. Shannon versus Hustle was supposed to go down like 3 times now. PCBH. That's another one. At one point in time, there were talks, I think, between Rex and Surf, and it was one of those things where it's like my chicks would beat your chicks, and it was Shayna and Hustle versus Farrah and Shuni. I probably would have gave that to Shayna and Hustle.
You think so? Even with the chemistry Farrah and Shuni have?
I think I would have gave it to them. You don't think so?
I probably would have given it to Farrah and Shuni.
Yeah?
I seen more work from them. I definitely seen more work for me at least. It's just 'cause I seen more work from them. They're talented together.
I think another concept that would be dope. Shannon versus Hustle would be fire, definitely. I think another concept that would be dope is to take ones that have already more so battled, that have epic battles, and have them do a 2-on-2. Yeah. So, although I don't think 40 versus Bonnie was an epic battle, but I really think Hustle and QB on a 2-on-2 against 2 other people, I just think that would be dope. They had an epic battle. Dope. Jada Ray and Couture, I think would be another dope. Jada Ray and Couture versus someone else. I don't know who, but a dope 2-on-2.
You could do like versus like Tia and Torture, because they're friends too. I think that would be fire.
That could work. I probably want to see Tia and Torture versus someone else though. Somebody else had another concept for Tia and Torture. I forget who. Dante Joseph, who are your top 5 females in your opinion? Dante Joseph, give me yours. But you got a top 5?
He wants the current or all time? I'm gonna just give you current. Right now, it's hard. I don't know, it's difficult. I'm gonna just do all time because it's easier. I think Hustle, Jazz, Heart, 40. And the last spot, I want to give it to Official. I may want to give it to Bonnie. These are just my personal favorites. I'm gonna give it to O, to Official. But currently, a lot of those names wouldn't be on there right now. You'd have to name the Shunies. You know, you'd have to name the Coffees and stuff like that. Like the current ones who are really active and really hungry right now. Those would be the ones I'd be naming, like the Tias and stuff like that. So.
JJ Philly top 5. 40 Ehar, Hustle, Couture, Jazz. Dante Joseph, Jazz, 40, Hustle, and Couture. Orfaga, I'm saying that all wrong. Orfaga Lamato. Sorry, brother or sister or person. They said solid list. Tiffany Jones said cool 5. Tiffany Jones, give me your top 5. That was fire, said Bonnie. Who said Bonnie? PCBH probably said Bonnie. PCBH, give me your top 5. PCBH, that match Shayna versus C3 was a 1-rounder. It should have been 3 rounds. Agreed. Yo, could you imagine if that 2-on-2 was a fucking 1-rounder?
Who? What?
For fucking...
Summer Impact?
Yeah.
If imagine, I mean, that wouldn't be good. I wouldn't want that.
I wouldn't want that for none of the battles.
I don't like 1-rounders on URL.
I don't like 1-rounders.
Battles should never be 1-rounders.
Why don't you like 1-rounders with URL?
Because that's just like, that's the NBA it is. Like, you're not supposed to be doing 1-rounders up there. Like, nah, like, you don't do 1-rounders on URL. Like, I don't know, just, it would be weird, especially on a big card like that. Like, leave the 1-round stuff to smaller leagues and just, yeah, just leave it to small leagues.
Gotcha. Dante Joseph, Nomad, say you just ain't gonna answer. So I'll say Dante Joseph in terms of here's the thing. It's hard for me to give that answer because some of the females are very, if you're not a fucking stan, you know, then you can't be their man. I don't know. See, a little battle move. Nah, I don't rap at all. But some of them, if I say that they need to work on this or they don't like that, they'll automatically block me, not want to fuck with me. They'll get their baby fathers to fuck me up, their uncles or cousins or whatever. So, you know, I just try to keep it because I, you know, want to rock with all of them. Do I have a top 5? I have a top 5, but I think I have it broken down differently. So I may have a top 5 in terms of performance. I may have a top 5 in terms of, you know, being presentable, how you come to a battle, you know, best dress. A top 5 in terms of, you know, the shit that they spit. So my top 5 is a little different. Top 5 in terms of, you know, the delivery, jokes, so on and so forth. So I would give it, but I can't. You said PCBH, my top 5. Bonnie, Jazz, Hustle, Official, Heart. How about top 5 in terms of influence? A focused Tory equals a problem from Norconda. I got you, Dante. Hold up. I heard that Marasha is returning and got a battle coming up soon. Marasha is another dope one.
All right, now see, here's where I kind of show my age when it comes to battle rap. Who's Marasha? That's one of the new, because she was probably before I started watching it, so, you know.
She you said you started watching when?
In 2014.
2014.
Yeah.
I feel like Marasha, so you never saw like Marasha versus QB?
No.
Marasha is a chick from the Midwest. She's short. I think she's from Kansas City or Missouri. One of them. My apologies. She was supposed to do the show one time, but she was busy. Had she done the show and not been busy, I remember where she's from. Bitter. Nah, but she's from the Midwest. She's dope. She battled Norma on Boss Chick Battle League. She battled QB. Yeah. She battled Miss Merck on Queen of the Ring. Chick from the Midwest. She's not bad though.
Okay, yeah.
She battled Farrah.
Yeah, I'm really good with like the newer females and stuff, but like that. Like she that just name didn't ring a bell. But yeah, okay.
Said Tiffany Jones, Marasha is good, but she doesn't have stage presence. Marasha battled Miss Merck at Queen of the Ring. What's good with KCJ? KCJ just recently had that battle, I believe, with C3. I don't know what happened. I don't even think I heard anything regarding that battle. I think I did hear that they did a good job, but we're waiting on that. Vixen needs more love. Vixen the Assassin. Marasha needs to battle Don Lady as per MC. That would be a dope one. I would love for Don to return. Not saying that she stepped out. Don is, like I said before, I think Don just always has real life issues that, you know, shit happens. KCJ got a pill. Go ahead.
For some of the new girls right now, what do y'all think of, and she's controversial for a bunch of reasons, what do y'all think of Yoshi? What do y'all think of her?
What do you think of Yoshi?
If we're just strictly talking battle rap, I think she's pretty good. I mean, I think she's done a really good job of promoting and being a troll that we're up here talking about on 15 Minutes of Fame right now. And I think that, you know, she's kind of moved smart. She needs to tone it down a little bit, but she doesn't like Yoshi. Yeah, Yoshi got beat up. Yes, we know. But that it's just I don't know. If she can just tone down the trolling, because she can stop on the trolling because we've seen all of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's gotten to this point now. She can slow down on it, and now we can focus on the bars. Her and I don't know if y'all know OG Prana is from DMV. Mm-hmm. That's like a newer female. Yeah. They had a really crazy battle. Ask Jay what she thinks. Y'all terrible. Yoshi doesn't have it. I think Prana's another one who's really good. What do you think of Prana?
I think Prana was actually supposed to. We had Yoshi up here via stream. We were supposed to have OG Prana as well. What ended up happening that day, the engineer, the engineer wasn't here, so we had to more so reschedule that one. I like OG Prana. What I will say about her, and I wanted to say this when I got her on the show, I'm waiting for Jada to come on. When me and Jada come up here, that's when I'm gonna get OG Prana up here. That's why I kind of wish I would have been here last week, because we could have had that conversation, because that battle had just finished. I like OG Prana. I'll save some of this for when I get her up here, but I do feel like she's one. If I were a female, I would probably be a little fearful of battling in a good way.
Yeah.
Only because I feel like her level of aggression seems real. And I think she's just probably a good actress. Don't get her fucked up. I'm sure that she'll, you know, do what she needs to.
OG Prana said she's wilding. See, like someone said, OG Prana is terrible. Nah, she's really good.
Yeah, her versus Bonnie, it was.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
it was interesting.
Yeah.
What do y'all think of Rizzy? Castle Rizzy from Bullpen.
Armand, yeah, I must like her aggressive attitude, because it definitely her bars.
I think Rizzy's,
Bonnie body,
Rizzy's
OG
one of the
Prana
dope
had
ones.
her feelings twice.
Looked like they were gonna fight. Rizzy's another dope one.
He said who?
Cashflow Rizzy from Norfolk, Virginia, but she battles on in Atlanta League.
She battled C3 not too long ago.
She battled C3, but it didn't drop yet. She battled Beretta Blaze.
That did drop. What, C3 or the Beretta?
No, Beretta Blaze dropped. She
C3 battle.
It didn't drop yet, but it did. Drop it. No, it did.
That battle dropped. Or maybe I saw it on
the stream.
Maybe
you probably saw live. Yeah.
I saw some shit I probably wasn't supposed to. Go ahead.
She battled Dick Shady. She smoked Dick Shady. So that's another one. So there are some good like a lot of never heard of each other. So yeah, there are like a lot of like really dope female battles. I just feel like I don't get looked like. I feel like I said before, I feel like Lady J, she's one of the best right now. Cheddar.
Lady J's dope. Cheddar's dope.
The big sis, man, I can't wait till she comes back to battling. She's doing a lot of acting now, but Ash Cash, she's really really good, and she kind of took a step back, but I can't wait for her to come back.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's one of my favorite people in battle rap, and she has the star potential. What do y'all think of Ash? For y'all on there.
I don't like C3 with the Goonies. She seems forced. Lady J versus Coffee would be dope. Ash Cash got better. Says MC.
Ash Cash got better. She did.
Yash Landkirk. Can we talk about how Beatrice cooked C3? That was a very good battle. I don't know if you saw it.
I saw that. I did not see that one yet.
That was a good battle. And I told Beatrice, like, your shit elevated. Like, you progressed. I'm not saying that she was trash, but her shit definitely progressed.
Robin Rhymes is good too. Robin Rhymes is another one. What do y'all think of Matrix? Lil Shorty from Houston.
That recently battled.
Yeah, her battle with Lady J just dropped. Matrix.
Is that the infamous Piper Boy? Is that the infamous fucking young I can't even think of his name. Shorty wanna ride. Well, I can't think of that motherfucker's name. Fucking G Unit.
Oh, Young Buck.
There you go. There you go. Infamous Girls from Restore incident.
She went off on C. I read somewhere that Pash Porter is battling Taylor J.
That is another one.
Yeah.
That is actually happening.
First time I saw Beatrice's name, I thought it was Meat Rice. I swear I felt so bad when I said it.
Yes, like Beatrice. JJ Filler. Ash is a vet.
Yeah, Cloud Chasing Joker. Who's that? Who's a Cloud Chasing Joker? Taylor J is also good. You think I'm a Cloud Chasing Joker? Jason?
No, I think they were talking about Piper Boy.
Oh, okay. Beatrice dope. Just her look like she sells cigarettes.
Yo, not for nothing. Actually, and I don't call anyone ugly, but seeing her in person, I like her better with her short haircut, but seeing her in person, she's actually, a nice, cute chocolate chick. Yeah. So shout out to Beatrice. Seeing her in person, I give her that. Not saying that she was ugly on camera, but I do think, her being dark, people give her a lot of the slack. Same thing that I think they gave Norma. I saw Norma in person in the Bronx, in her hood, Cortland Ave, ooh, whatever Norma says. I don't know, goon that. But yeah, another one who I think is cute as well.
What do y'all think of
Everyone from Virginia sells cigarettes. What do I think about who?
Everybody from Virginia sells cigarettes. There's another name. It just slipped my mind. What do y'all think of from South Jersey and Philly? What do y'all think of Classy, and what do y'all think of Shice Raw?
Dante and Joseph. Norma was trash.
Shice and Classy are two.
She's very active in person. She doesn't need all the makeup though.
Classy is fire. Classy needs to hop back in the ring. I don't know why Classy is dope. She's always winning. And what do y'all think of Shice? Oh, Shice Raw dope. She battling Jay Dillon, hard battling show. Here's another thing, by the way. I am not too big of a fan of intergender battles. What you think of that?
You don't like them?
I don't know. I'm just not the biggest fan of them. Like,
why not?
It's just because I know how I am, and I know how most fellas is. Like, we're not gonna. It just changes the whole dynamic. Like, it's gonna be a lot of all the type of shit you do to them, or like, it waters down the. No one's really. I can't name a male versus female battle rap where like a male versus female battle where they rapped and it felt like they was just battling another guy. Like, they make it a point to be, oh, you's a bitch, you's a hoe, like, ah, fuck you, like, you sucking wild dick, like, and it I don't know, it just.
Stewie Newton versus E Hart.
I gotta see that thing, cause you saying
I don't think that was a battle where he was more so, you know, like, bitch, suck my dick, you ain't shit, y'all all hoes. I don't think he came at her like that. 40 versus Cortez, someone is saying. Hustle versus Old Red was crazy.
No,
I get where you're coming from.
No, yeah, there are some good battles. It's just Classy's because she needs to battle. Like, there are some dope battles. It's just, I don't know. They usually come out like, like, I don't know. Like, would I ever battle a female? I've wanted to, but like, I don't know. Like, it's not my main thing. It has to be a really good. Like, it has to make sense. Like, I know Bonnie does it a lot. She loves doing it, but.
What female would you have battled?
That's on my level. I almost battled Yoshi once, but it ended up not going down. Like,
gotcha.
I ended up battling someone else. But yeah, that would have been really fire. People have wanted to, like, people say, oh, like, some females that would be good for you, but it's like, no, I don't know. Someone said me versus 40 would be good because we both got a pen, but I don't know. It's just not really my thing. What do you guys think of the judges?
Gotcha. You must have gotten smoked by a female. You got smoked by a female? Somebody saying he ready? Motherfuckers be ready when they be reading these comments.
No one has smoked me in battle rap since my rookie year, first off. And if I did, no, I'm not getting smoked by no female. Like, no disrespect to them, but like, no, it's just not happening.
Do you think it's impossible for the men to get smoked by females?
Yes, we've seen it before. Who just got smoked by a female? I mean, we see it happen on small leagues all the time. With, like, I've seen Jade body multiple niggas. I've seen Cheddar just beat somebody. What was his name? Out in Cleveland. I forget. It was like Kai the Poet or something. But yeah, no, it definitely happens. But like, you must have got. Scroll down for a second.
Mm-hmm.
What female 30? No female ever 30 me. Who else? Somebody else lost recently to a female. I'm trying to think.
You're saying you can't get 3-0 by a female?
Me personally, I don't think I can get 3-0 by anybody, male or female. So I'm not gonna say, but I'm trying to think. It's just slipping my mind. But like, there's a lot of females who can beat men. Like, I think Jazz beat that white dude out in England. A couple years ago, Ash just beat somebody out in Cali. Who didn't Coffee just about? Lady J. She's always
40 beat Cortez. That was the day before she was supposed to battle Jazz, and she lost the most important one.
Yeah.
But she's going to get redemption.
Yeah. So, definitely, the ladies can definitely hang with the guys. Like, I think I think Hustle did very well versus Twerk.
Yes.
I still think Twerk
Shuni did great versus Suge.
Shuni did a great
I didn't see that yet.
Fetty.
Yeah, great.
That was phenom.
Yeah, that's what
that was phenom.
Son, like that was phenom. That's one of the clearest like male, like women winning over a male ever. Like it was kind of bad. Like I felt bad for my nigga face. Like it was bad. Who else?
But you feel like with the intergender, they're always gonna go for the
yeah,
obvious
it's
shit.
just now that one was more interesting because it was a couples battle.
Right.
So that it had a different
First
dynamic.
of its
So I thought
kind.
it was dope. Whoever thought of that was really good. I hate that battle. It was weird and boring. I don't know what she's talking about. There's another one I'm trying to remember it. Thesis, my boy Thesis, who runs High Society, he threw a whole card, and it was just a bunch of men. It was just a lot of niggas was getting smoked on there.
Molly card.
Yeah. See, you went to Torture beat. I think it was P Easy.
Miss Lisa and Maya Slansky.
That was a crazy battle. That could go either way. Someone else got smoked really badly. Hold on. Someone else got smoked really badly on that card, but like the women clearly won majority of the battles. Like it was like
Tia and Torture did battle those two twins. I forget the names.
That's TGM, my boy Swagger Stacks and Riddles. Like
there
we're
you
in
go.
the same
There
crew
you
and
go.
everything.
I'm like
That's my boys TGM. Did they beat them? It was a close battle, and that's not even me being biased. It was a really close battle.
C3 and Miss Taj had a 2-on-2 where they battled two dudes as well. I can't think of the two dudes' names. PCBH, what are the two dudes' names?
As RC.
Yeah, RC may know as well. They both like the fucking battle rap fucking Googles.
Moolah versus Pharaoh was good. Moolah versus Pharaoh was good. I think Moolah won though.
That was a battle where Shuni jumped in and
is
then
in the
Crowley
building
came
too.
in.
He said they battled Benji and LV Ellis.
There you go. That's who it is.
Yeah.
Who's
PCB
C3
on his shit too.
That was a good battle. I think the ladies actually might have taken that.
So your thing with intergender, like I said, it's just that it's going to go to the obvious sort of. So that's why you're not a fan of it.
And I know if I was to do it, I would do it too. Like, and it's smart in some ways. Like, you've seen it happen where it's funny.
But look at Hart and Shotgun Suge. That's not gonna go like.
No, exactly. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
it could.
Probably wouldn't, but that's something. I don't know who's gonna win that one.
I guess it depends on a female. If they feel like she has sex appeal, then it's ultimately gonna be like, fuck you, you can suck me,
She's also
shit like
gonna
that.
say but then the woman can switch it on, basically saying, "I'll never let you fuck," something like that. Like
your deadbeat dad, your dick little, you ain't got no money, you broke,
like,
the obvious shit.
Dick checking. That's the only reason why I'd battle the female. That's for that one moment. That's it. After that, like, all right, cool.
That just turns into a different movie.
I might need to battle.
That's when the porn kicks in.
Yeah.
Danny Bottle Coffee. She held her own. Nice battle.
Who's Unique Bars? I see. Now y'all starting to get into some females that I don't know. I don't know who Unique Bars is. Danny is better. Who won Official versus Disaster? Who won that? I forget. Who won that?
I would have to look at that again. I don't remember.
For those watching, who won? Yeah, Jade smoked McFresh. She smoked Blue. She usually wins against the guys.
I hate the fact that battle almost got physical. Not that it got physical, but the aggression between Official and Diz.
Yeah, she was telling him to back up. I
didn't like that.
Diz won. I think Diz won.
I know about Jada. She's complete fire. Of course we know about. How do you feel about the Verbal Warzone card and battling on the beat?
Here's my thing. I'm one of the few people in battle rap who don't do music.
You're not one of the few. There's a lot.
To me, it seems like it. Like, I know there's guys like Drugs who doesn't do it, and like, there's a couple others like jacking on it, but like, I don't do it like I used to when I was younger. It's like I gotta remember I'm only 23, so I was never in a state where I was really seriously doing it. But it's dope, but it doesn't give me the battle rap feel. It gives me something completely different, which is and it's still a good thing. Like, I don't want y'all to think I'm saying like, oh, it's whack. No, it doesn't remind me of like today's battle rap. It reminds me of something completely different. You know what I'm saying? But in a good way though. That I would definitely want to be a part of. Like, that I would definitely, if they gave me like a month or so to prepare, I definitely, like, salute to Verbal Warzone. I would definitely try to do it. Like, why not? Like, I think that you can pick your own beat, right? They just don't throw something on. You gotta
I think
freestyle
if it were me and you would pick a beat. I would pick a beat.
Okay, yeah. I can't just. But if I get to pick a beat and then freestyle and then I write to that beat, yeah, I would do that. That's dope.
What beat?
Probably something consistent now. Like, probably something like Shot of Flow by NLE Chopper. But that's.
I don't know what that is.
It's a fire song. But yeah,
Who sings that?
It's some new stuff. You probably might. It's in blue faces on it.
I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, exactly. Needy with Whitting is 40.
So once again, thank everybody more so for tuning in.
That's a fact.
Thank everybody what?
And I keep saying more so. I'm gonna like put a fucking penny jar, a nickel jar. I bet you I'll stop saying it at that point. Dollar jar. Damn sure. I'll read the shit to make sure that I don't. But shout out to the ones that
sneakers every show.
Yeah, tuned in. PCBH all the way from the UK. Thank you for staying up. RC, RC, we're gonna look into getting. RC, we're gonna get Couture up here one day. JJ Philly, Dante Joseph, MC, Norconda,
Mr. Karate.
Tiffany.
J Philly.
Tiffany, J Philly, T7M Radio, Lumi. I think he told me I call him Lumi. Yeah, I think he called me. I think they said I can call Lumi. Call them Lumi.
Oh.
But yeah, I think it's somewhere in here where they said I can call him Lumi. That was fire. Piper Boy. I'm trying to get everybody. I promise you. Armand. Yaj Landkirk. If I'm saying y'all names wrong, I apologize, but y'all know what I mean. I feel like I pretty much got them. If I didn't, my apologies. I'll make sure to shout you out. Nico Bella. Tell the people, anybody that's interested and want to follow you, tell them where they can follow you at.
Chris Dubs _ on Twitter and IG. Chris Dubs Willis on Facebook. Chris Dubs vs LP out now. Chris Dubs vs Apollo dropping soon. Chris Dubs vs Theory Truth dropping soon. We got something big coming up too. So
spell Chris Dubs for people that may not know how to spell it.
CHRISDUBBS _ It's with 2 B's.
Gotcha. You already know Queens of Battle Rap Show. Once again, thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all have a good night. Couldn't do it without all y'all. Have a good one. Mr. Karate too.